Hello everyone, this is Alireza and we are continuing on our DLL solution builder. Now, to continue on, we have to have some sort of template for the project file, the solution file, and see how Unity is generating them for us. So I will hit new and I will say project templates. I don't care about if it's 3D or 2D, just create the project for me. And that's it. Now, I will have a folder in here called editor. I will make a C# script here called temp and one here called temp editor. Now, I'm not using the Visual Studio tools. I just hit open C# project and this is new. It's just new. It will open it in Visual Studio. And previously you had to have Visual Studio tools and you had that sync mono develop project, blah, blah. And I had seen the video about 5.2 hooking directly to Visual Studio. That was nice of them to move toward this guy. But come on, start up Visual Studio, open the Visual Studio solution. That's all I care about. And well, Unity is frozen right now. Desktop, my Unity projects, Unity templates, and it's up. Okay, what I'm looking for is these three. I don't care about the rest. And if you never know, these guys are text. So we can basically open them inside any text editor. I use, as you saw, Notepad++. It's free, it's open source, and I really like them. So this is what we get, okay? And well, nice of them. Nah, they are doing the same junk here. Assembly C#, my ass. Okay, first of all, we need a project name .c#.cs project. I don't care about this C# part. We just need a file that will be saved somewhere. So file, save as, and I will put it on desktop and I will say normal project.cs project. Okay, and that is what we want. I will copy the whole thing and I will tweak it here, paste. Okay, let's start with it. So that part is okay. This is okay. This is normal project grid. Okay, and let me check my notes. I think it won't generate that curly braces for me. Yep. So here I will have something that I need to address, like normal project grid. Okay. Then output type is library. This is project name. So let me double check my stuff here. Not you, you, and not you again, you. So in the form, we have the project name. That's the only thing we have. So debating on having a solution name or assembly name. No, I will go with project name. Okay. File alignment is the same, and now project type grids. I should have checked it. Come up. The first grid is E blah blah blah, F blah blah blah, and we are doing it on the C# project, not the solution. If blah is this guy, no, it's this guy, I assume. Yeah. We have two projects. Okay. I'm totally lost right now. Let's see. Let's roll back. Okay, paste everything. And well, let's tweak the stuff we know before diving into there. So this is project name. Network framework, that is okay. Subset is okay. That is okay. The directory is our Unity path directory, blah blah. It's the same stuff. Unity path directory, blah blah. This part is okay. This one is Unity path directory and Unity path directory. We have Unity Engine, Unity UI, Unity Networking, Unity Mono, and library assembly, Unity assemblies, blah. So I need basically this part, that is Unity Engine DLL. UI, I don't care about UI stuff right now. So I will just delete this part. Boom. And this is networking, so I don't want that. This is networking, I don't need you. I don't need you. Editor stuff. I will keep it, although I'm sure I won't be able to use it, but Unity editor DLL, that mono Sicil, I don't care, and that. Okay, and that's it basically for time being. Then I have to figure what is this guy. Well, this is the project GUID, and we have two more GUIDs here that are not the same with this guy. So let's do it inside another one. So Control C, this one is normal project GUID. So I will replace it with normal project GUID. And no. Okay, whatever. Then we will have another one, and I will save it. Let's first file, save as desktop, that is editor project.csproj, and that's our editor one. Okay, so I will copy everything from here into here, and start tweaking it from top. So this is underline project name, and we have dash editor there. This is editor project grid, so Control C, and we have this as editor project grid. Let's see if I have this one inside this one. So 530, no. Okay, so what is this guy? I know this is the solution grid. What is this guy? We will figure that out. So this is editor project grid, and let's see, Unity full blah. So we didn't have this one in here, did we? Yeah, we have it. So it will be Unity version that, no, this one will be Unity version that. Now this part will be our Unity path directory / editor, that, same stuff here, bam, and bam. Then we need Unity Engine, Unity Editor, and the rest can go to hell. Metro extensions, WebGL, wow, look at this. Seriously, they are adding tons of references. Delete. This is Unity Engine DLL. Unity Engine DLL. This is Unity Editor DLL. So Unity Editor DLL. And here we have the other project, okay? So we have normal project .c#, no, normal project, and this is our normal project grid. Yep. So normal project grid, and this is project template that this will become normal project.c#. Okay, actually it will be project name, and project name. Okay, and that's the same stuff there. Now I will add another one, and I will save it as normal project.sln for the solution, and I will copy the whole thing from here up to here, and then start thinking in it. So we know that this one is normal project grid, so normal project grid, Boom. And this is the editor grid. If you see, it's editor project grid. Okay. So editor project grid. And we have editor project grid here. Boom. And normal project grid here. That's okay. Now we have this part. This is the solution grid. So that f obla. Okay. Bam. If I come back here, this is the solution grid. Okay. But now I don't have any grid here. I still have another grid that I can't figure what it is. Or at least what should I name it, you know? And it's the same in both of them, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's the same. So what is this guy? What to name it? And it's just the same stuff here and there. And it's not being referenced in our solution file whatsoever. Well, I will call it extra grid. I don't know what it is, but I know that we have a unique grid, so we say extra grid. Okay? And I will save it as grids. So let's come back, because we still have some things to cover. Reading from top. Project templates, .C#. Well, this is project name. Normal, no, project name. I think I used it here. Where was it? I forgot this. Project name, okay? And then we have this .editor. The project is that, and that. That's okay. That's okay. So we finished the solution. Now here, this is our extra grid that I don't know what it is, but it's there. There. And then we have some numbers, but some of them are okay. Some of them are not, as you see. Yep. So this is selected Unity version. Unity sub version. This is selected Unity top version, and this is selected Unity version. I will name them like that. And yeah, tons of things that they are adding, but that's okay. So again, Unity sub version, Unity top version, and Unity version. There, okay? And the rest is self-explanatory. Yeah, they are adding tons and tons of stuff there, but meh, I don't know. Save it. So coming back, it's selected Unity version here and selected Unity version here. And then that. And save everything. So now we have our solution, although we have tons of stuff that we don't use. Boo, for example, Unity script language, and that's it. Okay. So we reduced the amount of things that we are referencing, but if I want to, I so can do this, you know. I can include everything, you know. Why not? So Unity engine, networking, blah blah, Unity editor, we don't need Unity editor, we already have Unity editor there. So Control C. I will add them after this. Control V. Control C. And Control V. And I need to address these guys, so this will be Unity engine UI dot DLL. This will be Unity engine networking DLL, so Unity engine networking DLL. And what was the difference between this and this? I think I just... Phew, wait. Library, Unity assemblies, Unity engine, .networking, .dll. Poof. It's duplicated in the tree. Huh. And the same for UI. Yeah. Funny. I never noticed it. You guys may never notice it, but yeah. Then we have Mono Cecil DLL. And we have, what is this? Editor iOS Xcode DLL. There. You happy now? Wow, look at here. So Unity engine, Unity editor, and the rest is coming with me into our editor project. Boom. Yep, I know. So this is editor advertisements DLL. This is again, what did I call the UI one? Unity engine UI DLL, okay. So Unity engine UI DLL. One of them is engine, one of them is editor. But here he has both as engines. Interesting. And was it the engine? Yeah, this is the engine one. But this is the editor one. So Unity editor UI DLL. And remove that part. This is Unity engine network DLL. And this is Unity editor. So Unity editor networking DLL. Bam. Then Unity editor graphs.dll. So Unity editor graphs DLL. Unity editor Android extensions DLL. Unity editor iOS extensions DLL. Unity editor WP8 extensions DLL. Unity editor Metro extensions DLL. Unity editor WebGL extensions, DLL. Unity editor, Linux, standalone, extensions, DLL. Unity editor, Windows, extensions, standalone extensions, DLL. Unity editor, OS X, standalone extensions, DLL. Oh, really? We don't need all of these, but meh. So we have a syntax tree, Visual Studio, Unity. This one is new. Bridge, DLL. I never had seen it before. Unity editor networking, DLL. We already had it, I think. Unity editor networking, DLL. And Unity editor UI. So Unity editor UI, DLL. Yeah. They put duplication there. I think they are missing the fact that they had it before. And Unity engine network, DLL. That's gone. Unity editor advertisements. God. Unity editor advertisements. Unity, goddammit you. Unity engine UI. Unity engine UI. And mono CCL that I didn't add, I think. Nope. Okay. So this is mono CCL DLL. Oops. Unity editor iOS extension Xcode. Okay. Unity editor iOS extensions Xcode DLL. Wow. There. So obviously we have more DLLs to cover than what I thought. But we have our project templates. We have two options actually. One, to add these three files as resources inside here, inside our project. So where is that project? Because this project has references, I can what are you here? Delete. Come on. You can't be deleted? You kidding me? I think I missed something. It may be my notes. Totally possible, but oh no. Okay. Yep. Okay. So close this guy and close you. We don't have anything to do with you anymore. So I have two options here. No Unity projects. and that is our DLL builder solution. Open. We have two options. One of them is that adding those 3 text files as resources inside the project and have them with us, and then open them and, yeah, why are you here? What is that? What is this? Oh, this is the code for you for the form. Okay. Yeah, okay, it's the form too. Okay, so if I go into Alt Enter, you see that we have a resources, and how can I add a resource here? Build, no. Blah 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 blah. Well, I can add those here. So add reference, no resource, so you don't have it here, huh? Okay, so existing item, and I will browse to the desktop and look for my projects, blah blah blah. And where are they actually? All files. Well, let me change the names of them. It's bothering me. I need them to be actually cancel. Come down. I need them to be text, not these guys. So solution.txt, and yes, editor project.txt, and normal project.txt. Yes. So now I should be able to add them here. So add existing item and derp. References, properties, resources. Okay. Value and comment. It's not a string. It's totally changed from how I used to use it. Let me figure this one out. Derping me. Okay, they changed it like this. So we want to add a file. Okay, and add resource. Wow, nice. Inside desktop. Wow. Okay, we want our normal project, solution, and editor project. Open. So they will be added as resources. Save it. And if I do a build, generate, oh yeah, I have some errors here. So I need to, for time being, commenting these guys, because I want to see how those resources are being added, and it's built, okay, inside our bin debug. And nicely enough, we don't have any text file here to manipulate. That was what I wanted to see. Okay, cool. Now, let's come back. Well, obviously we have more DLLs to cover than what we had before. So, yeah, keep them because that's what I want. I changed the naming, so I lost these guys. But we have Unity Editor, UI DLL. Okay, so I will keep this guy in second monitor and I will add them below the DLLs. So private string, and that is no, editor UI DLL path private string engine UI DLL path, and private string engine networking DLL path, and the private string monosocial DLL path. That's for our normal project. The editor one obviously has tons more, and that is private string editor advertisement DLL path, private string editor UI engine UI, we already added them. Engine networking, I added them. So editor networking DLL path, and I will move it to the engine one. And then after that I have, wow, really, private string editor graphs DLL path, private string editor Android extensions DLL path, private string editor iOS extensions DLL path, private string editor WP8 DLL path, and WP8 extensions path, private string editor Metro extensions DLL path, private string web editor WebGL extensions DLL path, private string editor Linux standalone extensions DLL path. And don't laugh at me for the namings, I want them to be describing. So editor Windows standalone extensions DLL path, private string editor iOS OS X standalone extensions DLL path. And then we have private string syntax 3 Visual Studio Unity Bridge DLL path, and finally private string editor iOS iOS extensions Xcode DLL path. Okay, so now obviously we need to assign them here. So starting with this one, equals to lazy guy will always copy paste, don't forget that. Control C, Control V, and I will remove this part, delete, I said delete not end, delete, so that I can use the copy pasting time and time again. Control C. So the first one is the editor UI DLL, and I need to go actually inside my Unity's installation folder. So editor data manage to get the names from there. But before that, I will paste this guy time and time and time and time and time again. And well, I'm looking for the editor Unity editor DLL, and this is editor UI DLL. So I'm just checking my templates to find the node, the names that we are going for it. Unity editor.ui.dll, is it here? Unity editor, and it's not here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. I'm checking that the library here is the only time we have it, and we are not defining it anywhere. Uh-oh. So yeah, the only thing that I see is PDB ones and monosysl DLL. Okay, so this makes my job much easier. And where is that syntax tree? I don't know. Data, bleeding edge, leap, not leap, mono. Yeah, this is not where I want to be. Bin, yeah, none of them. So basically my first approach was totally correct, to hell with all of these guys. We only have the engine and the editor. The rest is sitting inside them. Hopefully that's the case. So yeah, to hell with all of you. And also now I need to tweak them. Well, I go into my solution builder. I will remove these guys from resources for time being. So I will close these guys. No. And no. And well, don't need you. I will open the texts that we have, and I just go for txt if we have somewhere, yeah, so that I can say editor project, normal project and solution, open. And only thing that I care is coming down here, and now my job is really hard because language XML, better. language XML. Good. So I need to remove these references that I added later. There we go. So we only have Unity Engine DLL and Unity Editor DLL. There we go. Although I'm fairly sure this guy shouldn't be referenced here. It's only Unity Engine. Because this is the normal project and editor stuff won't get used at all. So that's that. Now I will add them inside the source. So normal project, blah, blah. Open. Yes, yes, and yes. So replacing them, okay? And save everything. Okay. Now that we got our templates, it took me near 1 hour for generating those templates. But in next episode, we will generate the code, and it's fairly simple. Believe me, it's fairly simple. One thing I noticed is that my GUIDs, if you look, I have solution GUID, normal project, editor. I don't have any GUID for that extra GUID that we find it. So private string extra GUID, and I need to add it. So here is that code. Control C, Control V, and we say extra GUID equals that. Okay. So in next episode, we will come and open each one of those resources that we have. Although I don't see it here. Resource designer, resources, okay. And normal project, solution, and editor project, okay. So, ew, look at that, resource designer, I didn't want you, okay. So I will open each one of them separately and replace the file, replace the text, and put them inside different files, inside different folders. That would be very straightforward, very fast, okay. And if you just come to your solution right now, somewhere you should see those things inside resources. You have the files. So if by any time I want to change these in future, for example, because if you look at it right now, language XAML, you see that sometimes they are using enable 4.6 features for that. In future, maybe Unity moves ahead and change this. So for the maintenance of that, if I anytime need to change them, I have the solution. I just come and change it, and I'm golden. So in next episode, we will open each one of these separately and generate our files and the solution and get done. Have fun, everyone.